said that.
You gonna see?
You know what I mean?
Gary
But like I
show
said,
there.
but you would know it's different. Like I said, you know, and then like I'm not mad at Dyckman. I'm glad they see.
You know Kenny?
Kenny, I know him very well. He's a good friend of mine.
Okay, nice.
Yeah,
Guy,
you know, but I'm glad that, like I said, you got to think when sometimes when you overcapacitate yourself after a while and it's overwhelming to you, you need help.
Yeah.
So if I'm doing a basketball tournament and I got the not wanted to be in there people, I don't want them come up there smoking, you know, drinking, wilding out and all that. They don't want to come up there, so I want some place for them to still go and be safe. Go to Dyckman.
No, but I'm gonna keep it what you just said. It ain't no shot of Kenny. You kept it real. If I'm going with my son or my lady or somebody, I am gonna go to Rucker because you can sit down now. It's cool. Dyckman, it's hectic, but but police got it locked. Police got but they got police. They got captains. They're not playing out there. Tell them run. They out there. They let you drink. They still drinking and smoking over there, but police ain't playing. But there was a riot out there. Got crazy. I ain't even ever go to 55th and got bottles thrown.
When I think of Streetball,
I get rid. That's never happened 55th.
Right. No.
I think of Rucker Park.
And you said you got because I used to go to Rucker Park. That's when Tones played at 17. He they had no security. Remember GG, y'all had y'all had no security. But then I guess you said it got too wild. You said you had to get security, man.
Yeah, I just made it safer, and it is more intriguing for the sponsors to give us money.
So this summer, what Rucker Park gonna bring? You got all the teams already? Everything's ready? You're doing girls, unlimited, kids, everything, everything.
Yeah.
Okay, vendors gonna be out there selling their food. Same thing you've been doing.
Same thing as all the time.
June 19th will start, y'all.
How you feel now about the 50 years of hip hop? Hip hop 50 years old, man. You been doing this since the beginning. You was there from the conception. You remember the first time that you even realized hip hop was a thing?
Yeah, I mean, I realized, like I said, with hip hop, I kind of, like I said, coming from the Bronx back then, you got to remember there was graffiti artists, there was gang members. Those was the hip hoppers back then, but they didn't call them hip hoppers. You know, and like I said, the Cool Herc when they had the tunnel. I mean, what's the name? Hevelo. Back then, that was a club. You know, with the hip hop. You know, and that's where Hollywood used to be in 371. Hollywood used to be in 371 DJ and all. So that was the culture of hip hop. It just didn't round to be what it became. But it was the beginning. And like I said, I've seen trends. Like I used to hang in the Fever a little bit. Disco Fever. You know, I met Sal, I knew Sal, you know, and this and that. And I seen that's what they started keeping hip hop really going. So, you know, then I watched, like I told you, I'm like a sponge. I said, damn, I want to do what Sal's doing. You know, I'm eyeing Sal. I said, yo, I want to get a club. And then I took some of Sal's stuff from out the Fever and put it in the Rooftop. Once I did the transition and started having shows and bringing hip hop stuff, I really got to give credit to Sal. Watch and see how he had all of them. You know, and then like I said, Curtis Blow was one of my friends. Before Curtis Blow was Curtis Blow.
Yeah, I love Curtis.
You know what I'm saying? Curtis Blow was from Sugar Hill. He was from 140. He was from 140 and Hamilton Place. And, you know, we saying right there, you know, and he wasn't Curtis Blow then, you know what I mean? But I watched and he came off, you know, in the music. So I was inspired by, you know, all of them guys and doing it. So I always said, you know what? Find reasons to give back into something. You know, then when I started doing shows, only reason I started doing shows in the Rooftop, because there was nowhere to get a show at. There was no hip hop shows, nowhere. Apollo was shut down then.
Well, Apollo was shut down.
84, 85. Apollo was shut down. They had to renovate. They redid the Apollo.
I remember that. They was doing it. They was doing it.
That's
no,
Guy
94,
Fisher
I remember that. They did it over
Percy
there.
Sutton and Guy Fisher came in 86, 87, 88. But there was no place to do hip hop. And I knew all the hip hop guys and all that stuff. And, you know, I got into the music with Teddy and all of them. So let's start doing that. I used to have, every show I had Teddy and them performing up there like crazy.
They were tired.
This is crazy.
You know?
You had Teddy from the beginning.
Yeah.
Teddy from the beginning.
They was called Kids at Work. They was called Kids at Work.
Yes.
They had just started in a group and they was messing with Gene a little bit then.
Oh, yeah, Gene.
And then they fell out with Gene, so they dispersed. When I got Teddy, all the group came, Carell and rest of Timmy, and the group, so they started just doing things. While I was in the studio, they was just making songs. See, Teddy was doing songs, like when he didn't have no work, he wouldn't have no outside work. So he was just creating songs for his group. In the studio, they was doing it, making their songs, making records. You know, and then I opened up a record company and put out the records. You know?
You and Teddy still talk?
All the time.
Oh yeah, Teddy.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Teddy the goods, man.
That's
Teddy,
good.
Teddy
Yeah,
the goods,
yeah.
man. That's good.
That's my
man.
little bro.
Now he's official.
His
So
family tree from Virginia.
Yeah.
Even when he went to Virginia.
Teddy he changed the sound.
Missy,
He changed sound.
Pharrell, Timberland.
What's my man name? Did
Yo,
Yeah, he had everything. Teddy, you gotta remember Teddy had that Harlem swagger there.
Yeah. What's that? Dude?
Michael Jackson.
What's that dude he produced too? Great, that New Edition dude.
Oh.
The lead Bobby. He did Bobby. Bobby Brown came to the projects.
My prerogative.
Yeah, he came to the projects and see and found Teddy. I said,
Keith
Jesus.
Sweat did.
No, but in the movie I saw, I thought it was
Yeah.
bullshit. He said he went to Teddy House in St. Nick. He was like, I don't know if that's
Yeah.
exactly.
Keith said, yeah,
Keith
Keith
Sweat was
Sweat
a
do.
Wall Street guy or something
Yeah.
like that.
Who?
Yeah,
Keith Sweat?
He was a Wall Street
He came and
guy.
became Teddy, yeah.
Yo, I found all this out researching him.
Yeah.
Then you get into, because his history includes Teddy Riley, and then his history includes a broad array of just street dudes that respected him and shit like that. So you wind up going into this tangle of the web.
Rabbit hole.
The history is crazy, man. This is
Now this is amazing. So see me, I'm arrogant in my brain, but so like he promised me, and I got the first Gusto interview. No one after. I don't care who does it after. You knock it out. Yeah, as you say, nah. I got it. Thank you, Gus, for having me, my friends. We appreciate you. You worked out. You showed up. We had a good time. Thank you, Gus. You're official, man. Thank you so much for having me. I will be at the Rucker Park to some of the support, and I'll be everywhere. And again, it's more calm now, but I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go enjoy myself, man. Thank you, Gus. I love you, brother. Seriously, you kept your word, man. Thank you, man.
so much, man.